sisters. What up, though? Sitting here watching Smart. My man Smart, one of the brothers that's really smart and just saying some shit and he can't qualify what he's saying. Y'all check that brother out. What is this I'm watching? Parents Uncut podcast. Voices of Change, Breaking Barriers, and Fostering African American. Hold on. Gee, let me teach you shit. African American Success, Episode 5, featuring Smart. Broad be on business, that's why I fucks with them. I listen to them because they bring in truth, uncut, and ain't ashamed or afraid to tell the truth. I rocks with people like that. We can progress. We get somewhere. Can't get nowhere lying to each other, you know? That shit ain't gonna work. I just did this, put a post up because I was looking at something. Well, anyway, my strength is automotive technology. And automotive technology is service and automobiles. That's what I'm good at. That's what I went to school for. Actually, that's what I'm great at, family. That's my strong point, and that's what I use every day to personal take care of me and my household, but to help my people. I use it for business, make money, and you know, maintain a lifestyle and to take care of other things. But it's a lot of things I see that I feel I can be very effective at sharing information concerning your automobile. Like today, I heard a sister talking about, and I understand how she paid for air. I understand, yes, air is not free. What people need to understand, but how much you pay, which depends on what type of person you're dealing with. Say you come to a Dewayne. You come to Dewayne, I'm about business. I let the skill talk. A lot of people just be talking bullshit. They on here, you making $1 million to sit here and talk. Ain't giving no sound advice, ain't giving no keys, ain't opening no mindset to pour real knowledge into a person where they can in turn use these keys, use these principles to in turn apply in whatever they do, whatever they doing in life, whatever they put in their hands to the plow to go out to do. It could be business on the job, which I'm quite sure if they working, they want to come out of that area and into ownership. You sit there and you learn. Like when I used to I worked for two facilities, Goodyear. That's why I was going. While I was also going to school to learn automotive technology, a systems approach. And the first job I quit because I ain't like what was going on there. They had a good operation for us business wise, but I didn't like the practice how they practice it, especially towards my people. It's like we always get the short end of the stick. Don't nobody fill us in on nothing that's gonna benefit us. It always benefit the other before it reaches us. And there was a lot of shit going on. I just wasn't with it. Family. I'm like, no, I ain't supporting that, and I ain't gonna go along with something I'm not supporting, I'm not feeling just to get no paycheck. You can forget about we not questioning my integrity. That's not gonna happen. I don't give a shit if I make $1 a day. I'm making it. I had the integrity to get up and go and make it. I'm not trying to please the next person. It's not about that. You got to be a person that's grounded. You got to have morals, and you got to stand on your morals. You can't compromise your morals for things. Compromising your morals is like giving away your strength, like Superman accepting kryptonite. Come on, fam. Hell no. You're trying to grow and power and real power. People tend to think that when you speak, like oftentimes when you hear me speak, I'm speaking in context with the Bible. Thus said the Most High, because I understand something about His Word that affects us in a way that the average person might not get. The average person may read the Bible and surface read, and you're not going into, okay, let me look at let's put this in context. Let's look at these words and see what they mean. Let's research and see who the Most High was talking to. Although we know He was talking to all people, but most people don't realize you won't understand how the Most High goes about establishing, because we've been taught, first of all, when you speak about the assembly of Israel, His congregation, this ain't no church. It don't got nothing to do with the church. We've been taught to look at a church and a preacher. And when you say things in this day, it seems like when you say things like that, people will turn you off quick without stopping to think and without considering. Let's consider who. I know you got a lot of riffraff out here, but let me tell you something. I'm 52 years old. I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. I ain't no YouTuber. I ain't trying to get no money out you. I don't need your money. I'm gonna accept my struggles and whatever come with if I'm being lackadaisical or being complacent about, moving towards execute my goals, my game plan. I run two businesses. I run them, and I run them off of my pennies. I don't do business with outside sources, with bankers. That's a debt. Why would I take on the debt? Now, to the average person, you might, this damn fool, I'm not going to listen to him. No, you should listen to him. I come from the block family where we took our pennies, you know what I'm saying, and multiplied them pennies. Now, how we went about did it at that time, no, it was not good. We see the effects. And I'm repenting for that every day, fam. That's why I'm on here, whether you like it, believe it, receive it or not. I'm gonna speak this word. That's my ministry. You know, that's my way uh, of humbling myself, be thinking myself, and relearning to reprogram my mindset based on thus said the Most High, the purpose He sent us here for. You get entangled in the world and you start questioning it. That becomes a problem, family. That becomes a problem because then you depending on a world system, and you can look through its finances and understand that that's not a good system for you. This government provides the things that you say I need. Okay, what you think you need him to provide. You don't need the government to provide a place for you to stay. You get up and you go out and you go to work or run your business or sell your product. However, you either gonna offer a person a service or a product, family. What else is selling? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people selling false hope and false dreams, and that, you know, which as a onlooker, observer, I should have enough sense to discern, know how to discern what's for me and what's not for me. Then it goes back to our foundation. How was you taught? You were taught to look at things a certain way instead of you taking it upon yourself. That's why, okay, you could talk about a person that's working in this alley outside of his garage, such as me. Case in point, you can talk about him and say he don't, why he don't. But the fact of the matter is, you the one that's off. You not looking at the process in truth, because what I offer back there works for itself. It works itself and it's very successful. What I do, I am successful at. When you bring me your car to service it, I sit down, I listen to what you tell me, then I go and apply what I went to school to learn, which makes me an authority at what I'm doing. Because, and then here comes the skill set. Okay, you bring me that car, I need to diagnose that car. If it's not something I can listen to and figure, okay, this the area, problem area. You got 9 systems in your car, van, or truck. You got 9 systems, family, that creates power and other extras, which allows this car, van, or truck to operate. It's my job to sit down and to assess all these various systems and to come to the conclusion with sound diagnosis. I can't just tell you, oh, you need to put a little more oil in there and your engine knocking. Or if you need an alternator, say the car keeps cutting off, your battery light come on, it's cutting off. But you got a knock in your engine because you didn't let the oil run low, and you telling me, you know what? We ain't gonna worry about the knock. Let's just put the alternator on so I can run it, and I'm just gonna drive it until it fall apart. It's going anyway. Well, I don't want to do that because you're gonna be back because you don't understand the perplexity of the situation with the knocking. You know what I'm saying? And if it's knocking, then that means it's losing pressure. And if it's losing pressure, that means it can shut off on you at any minute. Why? Because you're dealing with something called a stoichiometric ratio, where the car has a computer that assesses air, fuel, and electrical mixture. Air, fuel, and electrical mixture. 3 basic elements it need to run. Air, fire, and fuel. We call electricity fire. Air, fire, and fuel. When that when that piston goes top dead center, it detonates and it creates a power. It creates power. It creates power, and that power is transmitted through transmission also, which allows your car to start moving, enables your wheels to start moving. Axle. Remember, axle is called a constant velocity axle joint. Constant, meaning it's constantly rotating. So if you don't know how to assess things like that, who is that? What's going on? Oh man, sharing information and making my people aware that you got an ace in the hole with the cars, vans, and trucks. That's my strong point. And selling and offering my services. You never know. I could rack up some customers, and I think what I offer, they can benefit from and will appreciate. I think you can really appreciate having a Dewayne on speed dial when it comes to dealing with your automobiles. And so I'm talking about that and sharing information. Sometimes it's still tired of seeing my people getting robbed. I heard a woman talking about she didn't went and paid $90 to put some air in her tires. I'm like, what the fuck? She got a Mercedes Benz. I'm like, who that? What the sock? What's the dogma? What the dogma? Sub you want? Hmm. What the sock? Hmm. What the sock? Handling business. What's going on with y'all? In Chicago, evening time. It's still nice out there. It's a little breezy now. Sitting back, enjoying the end of the day. It's evening time. Sitting there reading the Bible and thinking about the day. Hold on, fellas. What you doing? You in front? Hey, son. What up, man? What's up, Pop? Sitting here watching Smart, trying to get smart. Yeah, trying to learn something so I could be smart one day. How you doing? Man, they just had a party for Jayla, but I couldn't make it though. Holy shit. Charmaine ain't told me nothing. I just sent her a text. Yeah, they had a little party for today. I couldn't make it because I'm feeling well. Yeah. What's up with you? You got a cold or something? Yeah, and like my head has been hurting, so What
How'd
you
that go?
what you stressing about? You gotta let it go, man. Before you
No,
go, don't be stressing over nothing. Whatever it is, handle that.
I feel like I'm at the throw up right now.
You got a cold.
I don't know. That's why I'm sitting in the bathroom right now.
Uh, what the hell? Y'all got some crackers down there?
Nah.
The
Every
fuck?
time we get crackers, I eat them all. Saltines, amazing.
You gotta get you some crackers, man. Some crackers. But you ain't throwed up though. You need to eat
Not
right.
yet.
You been eating right tomorrow, not yet. Stop speaking that stuff into existence. You might not. It probably be something you ate or you're not eating correctly. You gotta eat something every day, even if you don't eat no meat. You wanna eat that fruit. You're a grown man now. You know how to go get up and go get you some fruit, son.
Yeah.
And you know you're
I've been
not.
drinking orange juice.
I didn't say drink no orange juice. I said fruit. There's other additives in there. It's minerals. Those minerals will give you energy and feed your bones and feed you that energy. Like I said, it feeds your bones. It'll build your strength, your muscles. It empowers you in a way that meat doesn't. That's why I always share that with you. Be a fruit piece of fruit. I always used to remember I'd go down to Jewels and get the little. I spend $5, $10 and get like
Yeah.
5, 6 different fruits and make me a smoothie. Or just eat them raw. Eat them all though. Don't eat one now, one later. No, that creates my balance where it gives me a better balanced meal as far as having the proper minerals. You know, they give us different type of food applications. Say you might get meat, rice with some sweet potatoes and some bread and some fruit. You got 3, 4 different applications to your meal, but under the pretense that we're giving you minerals. Well, you cut all that shit out. It ain't working. Go get the fruit. It's gonna help balance you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And why are you stressed out and it'll give you that natural energy? Along with your workouts, you already work out. You on the hands, playing with the hands. So that's gonna empower you more. And it's gonna give you, like I said, your body, your mind, your body. It's gonna feed you that the minerals it needs to thrive. That's what you need. So you can continue to outthink the next person at the level that you do. You're a hell of a thinker, smart as fuck. Deliberate, yeah. You got a fucking whiz kid mind. You're fucking greater than Albert Einstein. Real talk. You're a fucking scientist. But if you don't know the right tools to use to make yourself great, a greater you, and to maintain it, things like that can happen, son. So it's important, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here making a video. Hey, how are you feeling today? Oh, I am blessed and highly favored. I hope y'all earn what the skip it. I don't know. I must got some brothers from another country on here. Cause some of these questions or whatever remarks I don't understand. Anyway, I'm blessed. Rebecca Townsend. Peace and blessings. Blessed. My cooking dinner tonight. Some of the people on the live. Yeah, you cooking the dinner tonight. My baby, no, my baby ain't cook. I don't know what's our problem. She up there listening to them chatterboxes. Excuse me, son. She up there listening to them chatterboxes on that phone. I don't smell it. She ain't did no cooking. Them chatterboxes run off at the mouth and get ready for work tomorrow. I ain't got no food. Well, I can go cook for myself. You know, it's just a regular day though. But where you at the house, son?
Yeah.
You got some fruit around? You got some apples, oranges, anything like that, bananas and things.
Yeah. We got strawberries.
Smack you some strawberries. Eat you about 10 of them. Don't be eating no one or two. Eat you about 10 of them joints. Them will balance you out. And look up the benefits of strawberries. Like psychologically, real talk, it will strengthen your mindset because why? You feeding your body the proper nutrients that it needs, minerals, right? That in turn feeds your cells. Your body is made up of millions of cells, billions of cells. And those cells need blood to thrive. You feed it blood, which the blood is actually wise in the process, is feeding nutrients. Okay, what nutrients are you putting in your bloodline? What mindset are you thinking on? That's why we got to think higher. Yeah, we encounter situations, but we not gonna think the worst in the situation. Like you just said, I'm gonna throw up. You haven't threw up, so yes, you might feel nausea, nauseated. Look up what nauseated means, and look up some of the things you can eat that you won't. That's a spirit that you picked up because you lacking feeding your body, or you may be lacking. You lacking in an area where you need to correct it. That's all it's telling you. You gotta eat right, son. You ain't eating right. I know you not. You just said you was gonna throw up, which I know you feeling nauseated. So you haven't eaten. You haven't eaten your fruit today. You haven't drunk enough water. And you gotta watch who you're around. I know you clean. I ain't worried about that. Cleanliness is next to godliness. But you gotta be careful, even with the people you're around. You know, everybody cleaning habits are not the same. I'm not saying nobody dirty or nothing. You could have touched something on the doorknob, even the doorknobs. Don't wait for nobody to clean. Just grab you some Lysol or grab you some bleach, put some bleach water in the sink, take you a towel, clean towel, and go around there and wipe all your doorknobs, wipe all your doors down. That's why people could be coming from work. They could have been around somebody with some a cold germ or something. Then they come home, they touching the doors and touching other things, hanging their coats up, going, to and fro and through these places for hours on end. You sitting there, so that germ is on you. You bring it home, open your door, your child and come in and touching the same door. Now your child got a cold, a sniffle or something. It ain't nothing but a germ you picked up. A germ. Eat you some fruit, do your push-ups, and give yourself your 3 minute drill on the hands. You gonna work that shit out you. Remember, I always did push-ups when I got sick. I work out when I get sick. Cause that's something I started doing when I was in the joint. Because why? I couldn't go to a place where I could turn the heat up and have high heat to sweat that shit out. So we'll work out and heat our Kool-Aid up and drink it hot. Like noodle, the little pack in the noodles, the little flavor pack. Take that and heat some hot water and put that in there and drink them. I used to buy the chili because they was hot. So when I boil that hot water and pour that in there, bam, that's gonna sweat that, run that cold germ up out you. Hot water, anything hot, a sweat, a germ out of you. It ain't nothing but mucus. It's already in you. Now your body activating it because of lack. You ain't feeding it the minerals. It's all the Dr. Sebi we've been reading about. The Yaki Awakening, the videos, everything we read about is happening right now. We already know this. We didn't watch it a million times. We didn't listen to them. And I know you about tired of me talking about all this proper way to approach and apply. But it works because it brings us to a healthier lifestyle all around, period. And we shine like the gods we are. You feel me, God? For sure. You at home? Oh, you in the bathroom. You still in there? Go cut you some strawberries. Don't be waiting on no throw up. Cut you some strawberries and get you some water. Drink you some water, man. Drink you a full cup of water. Don't drink no little sip. You gotta invest in your approach to dealing with yourself on a high level. You all we got. You the MVP, King. You gotta feed yourself right. You gotta feed yourself right. I can't come down there and feed you. Then they'll be talking about, oh, what the fuck? He think he a baby? He trying to enable his son? No, my son got the wisdom and he know how to do it. My son ain't gonna be around that sick because my son's an athlete. So he need to balance that being an athlete out with understanding his approach to dealing with himself. And he invests in the time that he work out already. And we playing with the hands so we know how to box and be better disciplined. Not just knowing how to box so we can beat people ass, but no, so that builds your confidence, knowing that it's a thing you can do, actually set out and accomplish. That builds your confidence. Then you confident, and that's a spirit. People peep that aura on you. You ain't walking around with your head down. You got your shoulders squared, your chest sticking up, your head straight in the air. You looking people straight in their eyes. You ain't being overly aggressive, but you're aggressive because you're a man. You're a leader, a protector, and a provider. How the fuck you gonna provide, protect your family, and you acting docile? Hell no. I know even in moving in the streets. That's why I tell you, yeah, be smart, but stay dangerous. Because if you ain't dangerous, they gonna eat your ass alive out here. They pulling guns on us, threatening us. So stay smart, but stay dangerous. Don't be no fool. How you feel, son? You feel better?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot better since I
Yeah.
heard that.
Yeah, you need to talk to me every day. We need to talk. We need to talk. We can't trust that your well-being. Pork chops, collard greens, potatoes, mash, cornbread, rice, chicken, fish, mac and salad. All right now, that's a meal. Okay, pork chops. Now, I don't know about them pork chops, but it sounds like and a salad, mac salad. Ooh, your husband he gonna be smacking tonight and the children. Train, you ain't cooked, woman. You gonna make me get into an argument with my woman. Hey, what? Hey, you gonna have me up here cussing. Yeah, baby. Why you ain't cook? You cook? Okay, I just asked. I just asked. You tired. You tired. You weren't tired earlier. That's why I asked. I know, I know. I ain't saying nothing, baby. I ain't saying nothing. I was just looking at one of the sisters on here said she had cooked. And I'm looking at what she said she cooked. Lord have mercy. I'm ready to fight. I know she finna come. Yeah, she finna come and bust the video up. Who that telling my man about what they cook? She finna come through here acting crazy. That's my baby. She could be crazy. That's my crazy. But she ain't finna say nothing crazy. And she our moderator. Trina don't be acting crazy around here. Yeah, son. You feel much better though? I'm so glad you do. That's what I'm talking about.
I was reading the news earlier. Somebody got shot near Cole Park.
That part sounds familiar.
That's over there by you.
Holy Samoli, what is it?
That's on, what's that right there?
Champlain?
It's like on the opposite side of Dixon.
This school right here on St. Lawrence?
Nah, not Dixon. It's like further down.
A school?
Nah, it's a park.
Oh, that park on 86 and King?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's the park I was telling you we should go and run. Me and my buddy used to go down there. TJ stayed across the street from there. The guy had the maximum with the loud sounds, and his mama stayed right across the street from there in them little townhouses or whatever they are, apartment buildings. And we used to meet up. Yeah, we used to go up there and run. Man, I'm all American athlete too. I'm all athlete. Yeah,
I went up there. They have softball games up there.
Yeah, they got the big baseball diamond. Well, I used to run around the diamond, the jogging path. Go hit that boy and just go crazy.
Yeah, I'm hearing that. My mom's saying they be having softball games at their park.
Yeah, everywhere had a game. I used to go to Dunbar. That's the high school I went to.
I know. Did you actually graduate from there?
I graduated from Dixon Correctional Center. That's where I got my GED. I went to jail, man. You forgot?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You got the GED.
I went to the penitentiary, hard knock life.
Wow, you was in high school when that happened?
Yeah, I was in high school, son. Thought I was grown. I was a teenager. I told that my number 18 when that happened. 18, charged with first degree murder. I ain't see the streets till I was 30.
That's crazy.
Shit, that's America, son. And that's making bad decisions. Made the wrong decision. Thank God I didn't nothing ever happened to me, but I was making decisions, son. That's what I tell you, man. You can do anything on the wrong side and proving that it could be done. You making decisions on the right side that's gonna prosper you and give you long life. You know what I'm saying? So it balances. It balances. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Be blessed and be encouraged. And check me out too. I do say I do repair these cars for real. And I do offer my services to my people. I don't want to see y'all getting robbed. Obviously, I got Porsches, Mercedes, Infinities, Lexuses, whatever. We touch them all. The skill is in the person. And then it depends on what type of person, what caliber of person you're dealing with. What are they made of? You got to have moral value, fam. And that's what I bring to the table. That's what I offer, especially when it comes to them cars. Check me out, y'all. Anyway, blessings. Hey, son. The power of I am is in us all. I always tell you that. That's why I say peace